Welcome to the graveyard. We've been expecting you. When I was younger, I liked to get on top of roofs. I just loved being up there. I just loved to be able to go somewhere and just get away for a little bit and you know, get that time alone. It was one thing that my parents really didn't want me to do. They got onto me a lot for doing that, and I would always get in trouble for that. One instance in particular, I got on top of the roof. I was enjoying my day. I was just having a good old time, just relaxing, just enjoying my time on the roof. And my sister's window is actually right beside where I was sitting on the roof. Like, she had a room upstairs and she could see right out that window. I guess it's in my just enjoying my own time on top of the roof, I actually made enough noise that she looked out and she saw me there. And she was like, she just started screaming, "Mom! Dad!" And I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was going to get in trouble. I knew I was going to get grounded like usual. And I did the one thing I could think of in that moment. Run. I'm going to run and jump off this roof. That's my thought in that moment. My 13-year-old dumb self decides I'm going to jump off this roof. So I start running down the roof. Now, at the bottom of the roof, at the part that I'm on, there is a carport over our car, and it is right below where I'm running down to. So I see the carport, I'm like, okay, I guess that's what I'll do. I'll jump on top of that. Well, if you don't know anything about carports, this carport that we had was made of like fiberglass. It was not strong in any way, shape, or form. Like, the second my feet hit that with the full force of my weight, I went straight through it. And I landed in such a way on the carport after my feet went through that it sent me to where I was laying. It was like I was laying mid-air. And it was the only time in my life I have ever levitated. It was magical. It was the one time I could say I was a magician, and I levitated. It was so cool. What followed wasn't so cool. See, when I hit the ground, I wasn't laughing anymore. Because I couldn't breathe at all. I couldn't even talk. I couldn't laugh. I landed on my butt. It sent shockwaves up through my body. And the second I tried to breathe, it was just gone. It knocked the wind straight out of me. I couldn't breathe at all. I sounded ridiculous. It was like, and if you've ever had the wind knocked out of you, you know that pain, and it sucks so bad. So about that time, after hearing all the ruckus of me running off the top of the roof and falling through the carport, my dad comes outside with my sister and her friend who just happened to be over that day. I couldn't breathe. Like, they were kind of worried about me. They got me inside. I don't even know how, but I ended up with my shirt off, and I was just laying on the couch crying and just, I couldn't breathe, and it just sucked. Now what's funny was I really think my sister's friend had a crush on me at the time, and you know, getting to see me with my shirt off, it must have been pleasant for her, except for the fact that, you know, even if you're a solid 7, when you're breathing like this, it drops you down to like a 2. You're no longer cute at that point. So the moral of the story really is, don't get on roofs and jump on carports. I mean, it was a terrible experience. I guess the good thing that came out of it is, I think from falling and receiving such pain, I don't think my parents grounded me or anything for it. I didn't do any like major damage to the carport or anything, so I guess that I kind of lucked out in a way. I mean, if you can look at it that way. Well, that's my story. Thanks for visiting the graveyard, where once you visit, you never want to leave.